1983, I think, was when that happened. And, but they weren't successful. I don't know why, but they went off, I think, way ahead of time, my personal opinion. But if Franklin, Washington, Jefferson, and Adams had been caught by the British forces, they'd have all been hung, wouldn't they?
But it is other races, and especially Jews, who concern Butler the most.
The Jew is our adversary. He's against God, but he is our adversary.
He speaks what he believes to be the truth. And Butler, for example, says that, at least he says in private, that blacks and Jews don't have souls. Well, if you're with the people that don't have souls, hell, you can just put them in an oven and kill them like dogs.
It has been several years now since Peter Lake went underground and joined the Aryan Nation. Many of the people you have seen in his videos are in jail. Some are dead. And Lake says there have been other changes in the far-out racial hate groups like Aryan Nations.
We're not going to see people marching in the streets with swastikas. We're going to see them changing their names to White American Resistance, groups that sound very much pro-America, but when you probe beneath the surface, you'll find that they're still the same racist, bigots, hate-mongers, and purveyors of violence that they always have been.
They come up here, they see the place, they see, golly, you go to a store, you're dealing with white people. You go to a movie, you're dealing with white people. You feel like you're back home again with your own family, because we are one racial family.
And to the republic for which it stands, one Aryan nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Chilling with those little kids, and with us now is IRWIN SUALL of the Anti-Defamation League of B'nai B'rith. Where do these people get their money? I mean, he looks like he's pretty well financed up there in Idaho.
The Aryan nations do have some wealthy supporters, but the really interesting question is what happened to the $4.5 million that was stolen by a group known as the Order, which was an offshoot of the Aryan nations. Several years ago, they went on a spree of bank robberies, robbing of armored vehicles in California, in the Pacific Northwest, and put together a bankroll of some $4.5 million. The federal authorities cracked down on the Order, and most of them are now serving long prison terms in federal penitentiaries. But most of the $4.5 million was never recovered.
Should we take these groups seriously?
Absolutely. They have to be taken seriously, not because they represent a threat to take over the country. They don't have that kind of support or ability at the present time. But they need to be taken seriously because they kill people, they maim people, they have engaged in robberies, in stabbings, in shootings.
So personal danger. That's why we have to take them seriously.
As well as the ability to inject themselves into racial conflict in such a way as to create all kinds of disorder,
and
even though they themselves don't have a large number.
All right, Mr. Sewell, thank you.